All right, we're live night before Thanksgiving here at the Journal Star Studios on One News Plaza, and we've got the Peoria Rivermen and head coach John Trudel with us. This is the Journal Star weekly sports writers podcast with the Rivermen. I'm Dave Eminian, and we're going to literally talk turkey today.
Fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. So what are you cooking at home right now, Coach?
A little bit of everything. Turkey, ham. I'm more of a day of a ham guy. But I'm a ham guy, or dark meat on my turkey a little bit. The next day is when the white meat comes in the sandwich with a little mayo and salt and pepper. So the next day I'm a turkey guy. The day of, ham guy for sure.
Aged Swiss.
Was that? Yes.
On the sandwich.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Very compatible.
Oh, watching football with a good sandwich. Nothing like it.
I love it. Do you still observe Canadian Thanksgiving?
No, really.
No?
I've been here so long.
You're done?
No,
You're done
my dad calls me that day. But for us, we don't celebrate it here. We just go with the good old American one.
What's the date?
No idea.
Yeah, we'll have to find somebody in here. Is there anybody here who knows when it was this year?
It's in October.
The Canadian Thanksgiving?
Yeah, no, it's like
always around my birthday.
Yeah.
I think it's the third weekend in October.
Third weekend in October. All
So
right.
I couldn't tell you the date. Yeah.
17th of October.
7. Jordan Ernst, not Nick, knows very well.
The second best.
I wouldn't quote me on that.
Second best hockey player.
And Eric Levine sitting at the table, and we're going to have a shift change. If you're looking at the picture, you're going to see we got lots of guys in here that are. We're going to talk about family traditions for everybody, and Jordan, what's yours? What do you guys do in the Ernst family on Thanksgiving?
My whole life it's been hockey. Some sort of tournament.
You're
or
probably
something.
not home much, are
Yeah,
you?
we were never home on Thanksgiving.
Really? Where are you from?
Just outside Chicago.
Okay, so traveling or prepping for a tournament, coming back and forth?
Something around the house, playing with me and my 3 brothers. So.
Well, Mom doesn't have to cook that way, I guess.
Yeah, we still made her. one night of the week, she was definitely getting after it.
What do you guys like to eat on Thanksgiving?
Big turkey with a lot of pumpkin pie, as you could tell.
Does she have anything special that she makes for you?
I'd say just a pumpkin pie. It works pretty well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Does she make that? Or
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no kidding.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's got skills.
Yeah, it's a working recipe for sure.
You better give Mom a shout.
Yeah, Mom, there's your shout. She doesn't know how to use Facebook though, so maybe I'm gonna log on her phone so she should get on.
Well, send it to her.
Yeah,
Send me a pumpkin
she asked me how to open the link too.
Eric, you're from up around that area too.
Yeah.
I know your family's probably got some traditions.
Well, yeah. I mean, much like Ernst said, I don't remember the last time I've been home for Thanksgiving. I got to go home once in college, was pretty cool. But yeah, I mean It's for me. I actually don't really like Thanksgiving food that much the day of. I love it the next day. Like he said, I like making sandwiches with it. So
the leftovers.
The leftovers is where I'm at. I'd be fine taking a plate and just putting it in the fridge and waiting for the next day, because that's when you get the turkey sandwich with the moist maker, the bread, from Ross Friends, the moist maker sandwich, and then ready to rock.
That's how you're rolling with it.
Yeah, stuffing too, a lot of stuffing.
All right, so we walk into your house. Even if you're not there, you're on the road playing hockey somewhere.
Yeah.
What's everybody got on the table?
I mean, we're freaking half Jewish family, so I still even think with Thanksgiving we still throw in like some kugel is like big in our house, so that's like something my aunt makes. It's like a baked noodle.
Yeah,
it's called kugel. I don't know.
Okay,
you can Google it. I guess
you have no clue.
I have no idea what it is, but
you just eat it.
It's unbelievable. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like a baked casserole thing, and she always makes that. There's usually some fried matzah, so I like that too.
That's all right.
Traditional.
There's nothing wrong with
Levine Thanksgiving. Yeah, some Jewish.
What do you guys do? Well, I mean, you're not there this year, or are you going to be?
No.
Because you guys practice on Thanksgiving morning.
Correct.
What a coach. Boy. Yes, sir. What would you do? Halftime football games. You guys mess around at all in the yard, or
throw the pigskin around out there a little bit? Yeah, I could huck it.
Just a bit?
I could drop it in there.
You throw one.
Pretty well-rounded athlete. You can do whatever. But to be fair, like we usually play a lot of hockey in the basement. I'm the only one that plays hockey, so whenever my cousins come around, they think that they want to take down the actual hockey player. So it's always ends up into a little basement hockey game, to which I have to end up being the goalie for anyways. Just
Of
let them
course.
know, yeah.
Naturally.
Yeah, they want to score. So
Have they ever beaten you?
No.
No.
No, sticks will be thrown before that happens.
It's beautiful.
People will get something to the teeth.
What about you guys?
Yeah, we basically eat and then we're vertical for a little while. So
I like this family a lot.
I won't lie. I'd say we go in the backyard.
We would fit in right now.
I mean, I'm nearing the end of my day right now. It's 2:15 as we sit in here. Well, that's all right. So who we get in next, Coach? Who you want shift change to? Call him in.
Bring him the next two. Actually, I want to see Hunt.
Hey, get in there.
I want to see Hunt and Bear, Mr. Bear. Come on in. Yeah, bring
Eric
those two.
Bear and
Shout out
Drake
Kathy Levine.
Hunter.
I love you, Mom.
Stay in the picture, gentlemen.
That pretty face in there, Robin.
All right. Mr. Bear,
Yes.
same questions for you. What is your dream Thanksgiving dinner?
I mean, it's a turkey. It's some sweet potatoes.
Sweet potato guy.
There's I don't know if this is normal. There's a lot of Jello at our Thanksgiving. I don't know why, but we got a lot. I have a lot of younger cousins, like young infants and little kids. So I think they love the Jello and stuff. But yeah, I think that's probably the best part, the Jello.
Where'd you grow up?
Minnesota.
Okay.
Yeah, so I haven't like these guys. I haven't been back for Thanksgiving since before juniors. So
Wow.
yeah, like,
Actually, Canada's got a
Middle
lot of Jello
school stuff.
also,
Yeah, a
so
lot
that's
of
not.
Jell-O
I think it's an up north thing.
Yeah.
A lot of Jellos.
Jell-O.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a
I
lot
played juniors
and you know
in
Jellos with
Canada.
fruit in it,
Yeah.
all kinds of different Jellos. But yeah, Jellos are big on us too in Thanksgiving back home.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Mom make something special? You know, that secret recipe? Or?
It's it's my whole mom's like extended family. We're all together, so kind of everyone brings a little something, and then everyone just digs in.
What on that whole table? What is your favorite thing?
I'd say either the pie or the Jello. Yeah.
The
Keep
Jello.
it simple,
He's
yeah.
a Jello guy.
I don't know what it is. I'm not normally only on Thanksgiving, so I think I just
So no other day, you're walking past the Jello in the buffet line.
no, probably not. Honestly, I don't think so. I don't know. Only Thanksgiving for some reason.
Well, you traded for him.
Yeah. Hey, up north guy, man.
Yeah.
Gotta love the Jello.
Jello was a big
Do you guys
thing.
have meat pies? Does that exist in Minnesota or no?
Like a shepherd's pie?
No, just meat. Like so, back home, what they do is ground beef, and they just have a pie with ground beef in it, and you eat it with ketchup. That's a big thing in Canada, where I'm from. Just
Pie crust.
pie crust
With
around it.
ground beef inside.
Ground beef inside. It's meat pies,
And
and
you put
we have it.
ketchup over it.
For Thanksgiving and Christmas. It's everywhere, and you just put ketchup on it, and you go at it. You see, he knows about it.
You've had that?
Oh, yeah.
And we have the best pies we make is it's called sugar pies. So it tastes a little bit like pecan pie, but the most popular thing up north Quebec, it's called sugar pie. And it's like it tastes a little bit like pecan, looks like pecan, but doesn't have the pecan in it, and it's phenomenal. So those are the two things that
Well, it's not pecan pie.
it's not pecan. I just told you it's
You
sugar
should
pie.
call it sugar pie.
It's sugar pie. That's the name of it.
We're going to end up hitting each
That's
other.
okay.
Drake,
Yep.
my man Drake. What's your story?
Look at that smile.
Yeah, I know. Isn't it incredible? You got to be right on the front of the team's website.
Yeah, so we got Jello cubes at our place too. I just remember that. And, my main thing is homemade ice cream though. So my grandpa
Really?
makes it.
What's Grandpa's name?
Larry.
Grandpa Larry makes homemade
Grandpa
ice
Larry.
cream.
Yep,
What kind?
vanilla. It's just you put in this Turner thing, ice and salt, and then comes out kind of liquidy, but it's all right.
It's all right. It sounds great though. Where is home?
Minnesota. So
Another Minnesota guy with Jello cubes.
Yeah.
All right.
Must be a Minnesota thing.
yeah.
Yep. Your favorite thing is the ice cream, or is there something else on the table that you?
I mainly
Really gotta
stick with
have
the
it.
ice cream.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you're an easy guy to please. You don't have to cook.
I'm
for
just a
him.
big dessert guy. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Just go rip it right to the desserts.
Now I understand the testing at the end of the year.
Well, he was probably the strongest guy in the
unbelievable.
team.
Unbelievable. Ripped.
Yeah.
Just ripped.
Absolutely. Hunts, you guys do anything as a family tradition around Thanksgiving?
Nothing really. I've been lucky enough to stick around for Thanksgiving because I've played in Minnesota or around Minnesota for most of my career, but nothing crazy. Just dinner and talking.
Okay, that's cool. Give Grandpa Larry a shout out, and
Hello.
you better mention
Thanks, Grandpa.
Mom and Dad.
Thanks, Mom, Dad.
Grandpa's probably on right now.
Grandma Carol.
Mr. Bear, same thing.
Yeah.
You want to say hi to anybody?
Mom, Dad. Hey.
All right. Shift change.
Shift change. Let's bring in Sweden. Yeah, come on, mention Sweden. Yeah, let's go. We'll see what they have over there. How it works over there. If they have anything.
And Mitch McPherson and Robin Hoagland.
Yeah.
Hoagland or Hogland?
Hoagland it is
Hoagland.
over here, I would say, yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
it works. It's,
Where'd you play in Sweden last year?
last year I played in Huddinge and Borlänge. Well, I played in Borlänge beginning of this season. Actually, I signed home in early August because the season starts so early there. So you sign with the team early on, and then basically just waiting for a time to come over here. And then when the time came, kind of hopped on a plane and got over. So that's kind of how it went. But yeah.
So what happens over there, if anything?
Thanksgiving wise, or
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that we don't have Thanksgiving, so kind of really don't have much to for the table here.
So
but,
so for you, Robin, did you? So you started when you came to North America early. You played college here.
Exactly, yeah.
With the team, did you go through that?
Exactly. All that stuff did with I was fortunate enough to be with the family during Thanksgiving. We usually had a couple of days off. So played in Minnesota. I played in Wisconsin area too, juniors. Also played in Iowa for junior hockey there, and the family there had some Thanksgiving stuff going on. So I know all about it, but we don't have it home in Sweden. Haven't been fortunate enough to been home. I haven't been home in Sweden during the hockey season for a long time. So and then again, we don't have Thanksgiving in Sweden, so just Christmas time.
Your first Thanksgiving here in the States, though, what was that like? I mean, what did you
just open arms, just take it all in, eat everything, and see what happens. Basically, I don't know. It's a lot of new things, as Barry said, like Jello and stuff like that. I've seen that on the table.
Jello again.
Wisconsin.
Yeah, up there a lot of. I think we had some in Janesville. I think we had some like cheese curds situation going on too, and
that
things
would
like
make
that.
sense.
Yes. And then, but then I mean, other than that, it's just regular stuff. I'm a big sweet potato guy, so just turkey, sweet potato. That's
so your turkey's okay with you?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I like that.
And up north, do you guys melt marshmallows on your sweet potato?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, because we do that in Canada, so I want to make sure we're not the only ones. So
I think I've seen it that way. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't eat.
yeah,
that.
we do it all the time. Yeah, so I was wondering if it was
things
just
that I don't eat.
way too healthy, eh, Dave? Way too healthy.
It's not good for me. Mitch, you're just a Peoria-born guy, and
I am, yep.
growing up around here. So, what do you got for us?
Well, same thing with everyone else. I haven't been home for Thanksgiving the last 4 some years, but when I was younger, all the family would go to my grandparents' place, and we would all get together and just have a big meal: turkey, ham, stuffing, broccoli cheese casserole. The Jello thing was actually one of my favorite things growing up too. Orange Jello with mandarin oranges in it.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite things when I was growing up at my grandparents' place. So.
Yeah, and how much does Dad pack away on that holiday? 'Cause he's a big man.
Yeah, he can
Darwin
eat, that's for sure.
McPherson.
So, yeah, he does well on Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Does he throw elbows?
Not so much anymore, but yeah, he used to probably, I would imagine.
Mitch's dad, of course, as a lot of folks know, played for the Rivermen back in the day, and stayed around and still here in town. Great guy. So, what else do you guys do on the holiday to celebrate? You mess around. Somebody here had a football game. Somebody plays hockey in the basement. You do anything, or are you lounging on the couch?
Pretty much lounging, watching football all day is really what we do. Yeah.
Yeah. low key, saving energy.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah. What about you guys?
Back home, didn't do much either. No football, of course. We didn't. NFL wasn't really big where I'm from, so it was mostly outside. Ice fishing, or like it was just a normal holiday, and for the old man not to have work was kind of special on Canadian Thanksgiving. So usually love ice fishing. We love going outside or snowmobile and stuff like that. So as I'm in an area where there's absolutely nothing else but woods, lakes, and snowmobile, and pretty much four-wheelers and stuff like that. So in the winter it was more ice fishing and snowmobile, and sometimes we would go like a 20-mile kind of ride with the snowmobile, stop somewhere, have a little hot chocolate, come back. So it was more a family kind of thing, because the old man worked pretty much every day in the gold mine. So when he had a day off, it was pretty nice to have him at home.
We had a guy. I'm trying to remember which player it was, but I mean it's quite a few years ago now. They would hunt.
Yeah.
And what they shot is what they ate on Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
We had a lot of that too. I mean, growing up, most of my life, my dad's a big-time hunter and fisherman, so moose is a big thing. Every single year we get one. Partridge, all those kind of birds, everything else. So we freeze everything. We have 3 big freezers. So pretty much everything we eat, even like our meat pies, are going to be made with moose. So everything we ate, like when I go back in the summers even, our hamburgers on the grill is moose burgers. They're not like cow, because whatever they kill, we eat. So it's pretty much all it. Yeah.
I mean, obviously there's a difference in taste.
Yeah, just a little bit gamier. Not much. If you get an old big moose, a little tougher meat. But if you get a nice one, I think it's delicious. I'm used to it. I was, that's what we ate all my whole life. Or they go caribou hunting up north. They do so many things, and then everything they fish in the summer we freeze. So trout, walleye, all that. So we have, and I always say we ate like kings because of it. Like even our fondue, like we had fondue twice a week, but it was all animal meat in the fondue, so it was absolutely delicious. So just great memories of back home. It wasn't a biggest place or like population wise, but we did what we had to do, and it was a blast.
So who's not been in yet? I think Neems.
Neems, yeah.
Yeah, we got everybody else accounted for?
Canadian boy.
All right, okay, come on in here. Jump in.
Solo mission.
Here we go.
Levy, you fill the chair. We need a chair filler.
You got it.
Levy's all in. Look at him. He can't wait.
There you go.
got the right face in there.
There you go. All right, my man. A Canadian Thanksgiving.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, is it any different the way you celebrate that holiday than the American version?
Just a month ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, other than that, it was the same as everyone said. Hockey tournaments when you're young, and you try and eat Thanksgiving dinner in between that.
You know the cool thing about hockey tournaments, when you think about it, though, on Thanksgiving, all the families together in the lobby of the hotel are going. So I think it was pretty cool too. I had those experiences too, and all the hockey families. You're pretty much 15 families eating together and having a great dinner somewhere at the hotel lobby. So it's kind of cool.
Okay.
Also,
So
they make it. Families are usually pretty good at making it really fun for everybody.
What do you like to have on the table for Thanksgiving?
Honestly, I love food more than the next person, but I just not a big Thanksgiving dinner guy. I'm not a big fan of turkey, so I eat all the other stuff. Like I'll eat the stuffing, the cheesy potatoes, but the main turkey, I'm not a big turkey guy.
I cook for Nemo at home.
Yeah.
That guy can eat a horse
Hey, healthy stuff.
if he wanted to.
Healthy stuff.
What are you cooking for
Daddy.
him, though?
What's
what
that?
do you get him to eat? What do you cook for him?
Anything.
Anything?
Yeah, everything. Squash, potatoes. We do steaks on Thursdays.
Never hear me
The
complain.
Thursday steak
Yeah,
day,
Thursday steak,
Cody
yeah.
Dion and that
Yeah,
crew.
we've adopted the Thursday steaks. But the kid can eat. I'd put him up against eating against anyone on the team for the most food consumed in one sitting. Nemo would wipe
have a
the
challenge.
floor with every single person.
You have
probably
Whatever you
even
want,
yourself. I'd put him up against you.
That could be. That's game on. Bro.
That's game.
That's
on.
content.
I'm
Let's
in.
go.
Put some money on it.
Well,
I'm in.
Facebook Live it.
Yeah.
Make sure
Next
make
Thursday.
Sure, make sure it's a Monday. He's got to be light for Friday for
We
sure.
got a
for
bike
the
ride on
games.
Monday too.
Yeah. Yoga day.
Yeah.
When is yoga day?
Tuesdays.
Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to show up
Shout
with
out to Heather.
cameras for one of these. Spinning class.
We do that at the what it's called a Chunky Club. We do it at the we do it at the we do it at the Civic Center or Chunky Club now. So
That's beautiful. All right, let's get out of here, and everybody can go eat and have a happy Thanksgiving. I appreciate everybody coming in for this.
You woke me up from my nap.
That's okay. My wife woke me up from mine too.
maybe a little shout out to the Peoria Rivermen fans out there. Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
Well, I think that's what you guys can do. Come in a little tighter to the camera shot, and maybe we can wish all your fans and your families a happy Thanksgiving. For our producer, engineer Matt Dayhoff, head coach John Trudel, I'm Dave Eminian with the Journal-Star, and that's all we're going to do this week.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Hi, Mom.
Come see our games this weekend. It's also the canned food drive.
What's the number?
Oh, I forgot.
309-676-1040.
I forgot he's an actor now, too.
He is an actor.
Saw the tape.
I don't know if that's it.
All right.